Okay, so now we're going to talk about dowel exercises. Okay, dowel exercises are like the stuff for OTs. OTs love dowel exercises. That's what everybody not everybody, but some people just think about OTs when they think about dowel exercises. So I'm going to take you through these, and they're not that hard, but the idea is if you have somebody who is just starting to do active range of motion, they're not much more than active range. You might get a little bit of help one arm to the other with these if you do it with a dowel, but you can also do it with a towel, and then you're not really getting help from the other arm, but it's a good bilateral activity that's not that much strain. It's just more active range of motion. So the forward arm lift is just like this, okay? And as far as reps go, you would have them do like maybe 10 to 15 reps a piece of these. So that's the first one. You can turn to the next page. There's the side to side. I'll just go through these quickly with you all, and you can try them on your own. Okay, so this is the side to side. So you've got your horizontal AB and adduction. Elbow bends. They can try these, but this is not usually where people are having problems. If they're having a shoulder issue, they're probably overcompensating with biceps. Punches, so just doing like elbow extension. Sometimes elbow extension is weak when you have rotator cuff weakness, so you want to include that. There are other ones in here like row the boat. I do like this one for everybody except people who are dislocating their shoulder a lot, and then if they're dislocating a lot, this is not a great exercise. This might actually bring them to dislocation, so I would not do that with them. And then always reverse with the row of the boat. You can go forward, but then you got to go back, because there's usually one way that's more difficult, and you want to catch that as you go. Stir the pot is another one that's good, but again, not doing rotation with people who have very unstable shoulders. So if they're dislocating frequently, don't do the stir the pot. But this is a nice one that combines a lot of different exercises. This other one you can do over the head if you want to get into external rotation. That typically is kind of hard for people because external rotation tends to be limited in your shoulder patients. You can try that one if they can handle it. And then the flip-flops. So for some reason, patients get really confused with this, but you're going to have one palm facing up, one palm facing down, then doing like this, and you flip one side. Then you switch the palms and have this palm up and this palm down, and then you do the other side flip-flop. Okay, so this is good if it does include some internal external rotation. And then wrist bends, if you want to go with wrist movement, you can do that. But dowel exercises are really simple and are nice for your patients who are really having trouble just even actively moving.